Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange is one of those films that continues to haunt viewers long after the credits roll. Released in 1971, this dystopian classic based on Anthony Burgess's 1962 novel of the same name remains eerily relevant, particularly in its exploration of the manipulation of human behaviour. Central to this exploration is the infamous Moloko milk, a seemingly innocent substance that is anything but. In this video, we'll delve into how the drug-laced milk in A Clockwork Orange serves as a powerful metaphor for the perversion of purity, the conditioning of individuals, and the infantilization of society, a phenomenon that resonates strongly in our contemporary digital age. In the film, Alex and his gang of droogs frequent the Korova Milk Bar, a surreal establishment where patrons consume Moloko Plus, milk spiked with various drugs. On the surface, milk is the epitome of purity, a drink associated with childhood, innocence, and nourishment. Yet, Kubrick subverts this symbolism by turning milk into a vehicle of corruption. The Moloko Plus isn't just a quirky beverage choice, it's a potent concoction that primes Alex and his friends for their nightmarish escapades of ultra-violence. This corrupted milk serves as a chilling metaphor for the way society manipulates individuals from a young age. Just as the innocent drink is tainted, so too are young minds subtly and not so subtly shaped by external forces. In the film, this manipulation is overt, with the state later employing conditioning techniques to cure Alex of his violent tendencies. However, the roots of this manipulation begin with something as seemingly benign as a glass of milk, a symbol that has been tainted by the very society that claims to protect its youth. Fast forward to today, and the Korova Milk Bar could be seen as a metaphor for the internet and social media, places where the young, often unwittingly, consume content that shapes their perceptions, behaviours, and identities. Just as Alex and his droogs sip on their drug-laden milk, today's youth, and let's be honest, adults too, consume endless streams of information, entertainment, and propaganda online. The internet, like the Moloko Plus, has the potential to alter our mental state, conditioning us in ways we might not even realise. The parallel is clear. Just as the milk in the film dulls the senses and prepares the drinkers for acts of violence, the constant feed of digital content can numb us, distract us, and prime us for behaviours we might not otherwise consider. Social media platforms in particular are engineered to keep us engaged, often by feeding us content that plays on our emotions, anger, fear, envy, all the while presenting it through the innocuous interface of a screen, much like how the milk hides its toxic additives. Kubrick's use of milk is also a commentary on the infantilization of society. Alex and his friends, despite their violent tendencies, are portrayed as eternal adolescents, stunted in their emotional development. They drink milk, after all, a drink associated with infancy. This consumption of a substance linked to childhood underscores their arrested development, their dependence on external stimuli to drive their actions. Today, this concept of infantilization is eerily relevant as we witness how digital technology, particularly social media, fosters a kind of arrested development in society. The endless scrolling, the dopamine hits from likes and shares, the curated realities we present online. All these contribute to a culture where maturity and critical thinking are often sidelined in favour of instant gratification. The internet, like the Moloko Plus, keeps us in a state of perpetual adolescence, feeding us a diet of easy pleasures that dulls our ability to engage deeply with the world. Furthermore, just as the state in A Clockwork Orange uses conditioning to control Alex, today's digital platforms use algorithms to manipulate our behaviour. The infantilization of citizens, once achieved through overt means in Kubrick's dystopia, is now accomplished subtly through the addictive design of apps and the constant barrage of content. We are, in a sense, being spoon-fed our own Moloko Plus. Only this time, it comes in the form of endless cat videos, outrage-inducing news, and the curated lives of influencers. Stanley Kubrick and Anthony Burgess, very much like a modern-day Nostradamus, predicted eerily how in the future the manipulation of the mind by external forces will become so prevalent. A Clockwork Orange is not just a cautionary tale about the dangers of state control and violence. It's also a prescient exploration of how purity can be perverted and how society manipulates its citizens from a young age. The Moloko milk, with its blend of innocence and corruption, serves as a powerful metaphor for the ways in which external forces, be it the state, society, or technology, can condition us. In today's world, where the internet and social media play such a dominant role in shaping our perceptions and behaviours, the film's themes are more relevant than ever. The digital age is our Korova milk bar, and we are all drinking the Moloko Plus, sometimes without even realising it. The challenge lies in recognising this conditioning and finding ways to reclaim our agency before we're all too far gone, before we've taken that final fateful sip.